Success, excellence, and greatness, these are not things you stumble upon. They are not handed to you. They are built brick by brick, step by step, habit by habit. And the women who rise, who shine, who lead, they don't wait for permission. They don't apologize for their ambition. They don't shrink to make others comfortable. No, they move with purpose. They think with clarity. They act with confidence. What separates an intelligent woman from the rest? It's not just talent. It's not just knowledge. It's discipline. It's the relentless pursuit of growth. It's the habits she cultivates every single day. Let me tell you about these habits. Your mind is the command center of your life. If you don't control it, something else will. Every single thought you entertain is either pushing you forward or holding you back. You cannot afford to let doubt, fear, or negativity take up space in your mind, because whatever you allow to settle there will manifest in your reality. You become what you believe. You achieve what you expect. Listen to me. There is no success, no greatness, no transformation without first mastering the way you think. It is the foundation. It is the key. A powerful woman understands this. She does not wake up and let the world dictate her mood, her worth, or her direction. No. She wakes up with intention. She tells herself who she is before anyone else gets the chance to. She stands in front of that mirror and speaks success, speaks confidence, speaks purpose into her life, because she knows that her words carry weight. And let me tell you something. You have to protect your mind like a fortress, because everything begins there. You can have all the talent, all the intelligence, all the ambition in the world, but if your mind is filled with doubt, hesitation, and fear, you will sabotage yourself before you even start. You will talk yourself out of opportunities. You will convince yourself that you're not ready, that you're not good enough, that you don't belong. And guess what? If you believe it, it becomes true. But an intelligent woman, she moves differently. She does not entertain self-doubt. She does not waste energy wondering if she is capable. She decides that she is, and that decision alone shifts everything. She steps into rooms with certainty, not because she knows every answer, but because she knows that whatever challenge comes her way, she can figure it out. This is not arrogance. This is certainty. This is owning your mindset. This is understanding that you are in control, that you decide what gets your attention, that you decide how you respond to challenges, that you decide whether you will be a victim of circumstance or the author of your own success. So stop feeding your mind with negativity. Stop listening to voices inside and outside that tell you you're not enough. Stop scrolling through social media comparing your journey to someone else's. Stop waiting for validation. Stop seeking permission. You don't need it. You never did. Instead, fill your mind with power, with knowledge, with self-belief so strong that nothing can shake you. Wake up every morning and remind yourself that you are built for greatness. Walk through every door like you belong there. Face every challenge like it was put in your path for you to conquer it. Because when you own your mindset, you own your future. If you are not growing, you are dying. That's the truth. The most powerful, intelligent, unstoppable women in the world are not the ones who know it all. They are the ones who never stop learning. They are the ones who wake up every single day hungry for knowledge, thirsty for wisdom, ready to soak in every bit of information that can sharpen their mind and elevate their life. And let me tell you something. This is not about school. This is not about degrees. This is about a mindset, a way of living. Because education doesn't stop when you graduate. Learning doesn't end when you get a job. And growth doesn't pause just because you've reached a certain level. No. The moment you think you know enough is the moment you start falling behind. The world keeps moving, and if you're not learning, you are standing still while everyone else passes you by. Smart women read. Smart women ask questions. Smart women listen more than they speak. They study success. They study failure. They learn from every experience, every conversation, every opportunity. They don't just scroll through life aimlessly, wasting hours on distractions that do nothing for their future. No, they are intentional about what they consume, intentional about what they expose their mind to, because they know that knowledge is power, and power is the difference between an average life and an extraordinary one. But here's the thing. You cannot just sit back and wait for wisdom to come to you. You have to go out and get it. You have to chase it down. You have to be obsessed with it. Every book you read, every skill you develop, every new thing you learn is another weapon in your arsenal, another tool that sets you apart from the rest. Because let me tell you, intelligence is not about where you come from. It's about what you do with what you have. It's about making the decision to keep learning, to keep evolving, to never settle. You don't have time to waste. You don't have time to play small. You don't have time to wait until someone else hands you the information you need. Go find it. Read the books that make you think differently. Watch the people who have walked the path before you. Seek out conversations with those who challenge you, who inspire you, who force you to see beyond your own limitations. And don't ever think you know it all. Because the moment you do, you stop growing. The moment you do, you stop winning. The women who make history, the women who change the game, the women who become legends, they are the ones who never stop learning. They are the ones who stay ahead because they understand that knowledge is the key to unlocking everything they ever wanted. Walk into every room like you belong there. Speak with the conviction of someone who knows her worth. Move like a force that cannot be denied, because the truth is, confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room. It's not about arrogance, not about proving anything to anyone. It's about certainty, a deep, unshakable belief in who you are and what you bring to the table. And let me tell you something. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? If you hesitate, if you doubt, if you shrink yourself to make others comfortable, the world will treat you exactly as you present yourself. The most intelligent women don't wait for permission to shine. They don't seek validation. They don't apologize for their presence. They show up fully, boldly, with their head held high and their energy undeniable. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build. It's a muscle, and every time you use it, it gets stronger. Every time you push past fear, every time you refuse to back down, every time you stand tall when life tries to knock you down, you are training yourself to be unstoppable. And let's be real, life will test you, people will question you, doubters will challenge you, but that's when you show them who you are. That's when you dig deep and remind yourself that you are built for this. That's when you silence the noise, block out the distractions, and step forward with the kind of confidence that makes people pay attention. Because confidence is not about having all the answers. It's about knowing that whatever comes your way, you will figure it out. It's about trusting yourself, backing yourself, betting on yourself, even when no one else does. It's about refusing to let fear win. And listen, confidence is not about waiting until you feel ready. You will never feel 100% ready. But the ones who win, the ones who succeed, the ones who change the game, they take the leap anyway. They speak up even when their voice shakes. They show up even when they feel unsure. They take risks even when there's a chance of failure. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need anyone to tell you it's your time. Your time is now. Step into it. Own it. Because when you walk with confidence, the world will have no choice but to take notice. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone should have a seat at your table. Your energy is your power, your mind is your sanctuary, and your time is the most valuable currency you own. If you spend it on the wrong people, the wrong conversations, the wrong distractions, you will find yourself drained, empty, and wondering why you feel stuck. An intelligent woman knows this. She moves with intention. She does not allow just anyone into her space. She does not entertain negativity, gossip, or people who dim her light. She protects her energy like a queen guards her throne, because she understands that whatever she allows into her life will shape her, build her, or break her. Look around. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Who has access to your thoughts, your emotions, your dreams? Because let me tell you something, the people you keep close either lift you up or pull you down. There is no in between. The ones who constantly complain, who doubt, who bring drama, who do nothing but talk about problems without ever seeking solutions. These people are draining you. And if you are not careful, you will start to mirror their energy. You have to be ruthless with your peace. You have to be selective with your space. This is not about arrogance. This is about self-respect. You cannot afford to be around people who do not inspire you, who do not challenge you, who do not push you to be better. Find the ones who bring value to your life, the ones who celebrate your wins, who correct you when you are wrong, who remind you of your power when you forget it yourself. And don't just look at others, look at what you are consuming. What are you feeding your mind? What are you giving your attention to? Because negativity is sneaky. It creeps in through the shows you watch, the social media you scroll, the conversations you engage in. Be aware, be intentional. Fill your mind with things that elevate you, not things that drain you. Protecting your energy also means setting boundaries. And let's be clear, boundaries are not selfish. Boundaries are necessary. You are not obligated to be available to everyone all the time. You are not required to explain yourself to people who do not respect your time. You do not owe anyone access to your peace. Learn to say no, learn to walk away. Learn to put yourself first without guilt. Because your energy is sacred, your mind is powerful, your time is precious, and an intelligent woman does not waste any of it. She moves differently, she protects her space. And because of that, she thrives. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, it doesn't exist. Stop waiting until you feel ready, you never will. Stop overthinking, overanalyzing, second-guessing yourself until the opportunity passes you by. The women who win, the women who succeed, the women who change the game are the ones who take action, even when they are scared, even when they are uncertain, even when the path ahead is unclear. Because here's the truth. Hesitation kills dreams. Fear paralyzes potential. Waiting for certainty will leave you stuck in the same place year after year, watching others take the risks you were too afraid to take. And the worst part, you'll look back and realize that the only thing standing in your way was you. You have to move. You have to act. You have to decide that fear will not control you. Fear is normal. Doubt is normal. That little voice telling you, what if you fail? It's normal. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. The successful ones don't listen to that voice. They feel the fear and do it anyway. And let me be real with you. Failure is part of the process. You will stumble. You will make mistakes. You will have moments where things don't go as planned. But guess what? Every failure teaches you. Every mistake sharpens you. Every setback builds you into the kind of woman who cannot be broken. But if you never start, if you let fear hold you back, then you never even give yourself a chance to win. How many ideas have you let die because you were too afraid to start? How many chances have you missed because you doubted yourself? How many times have you watched someone else do the very thing you wanted to do while you stood back and told yourself you weren't ready? Enough. Your future does not belong to hesitation. It does not belong to excuses. It belongs to action. If you want something, go after it. If you have a dream, chase it down. If you see an opportunity, take it. Even if you don't feel fully prepared, even if you don't know all the answers, even if there's a chance you might fail, because let me tell you, the pain of trying and failing is nothing compared to the pain of never trying at all. The regret of what could have been will haunt you far more than any temporary setback ever will. So stop waiting. Stop stalling. Stop telling yourself tomorrow, next week, next year. Start now, move now, bet on yourself now. Because the women who take action are the ones who make history. Success is not just about you. Power means nothing if you're the only one holding it. Knowledge is wasted if you keep it to yourself. True greatness is not measured by how high you climb, but by how many people you lift along the way. The most intelligent women, the ones who leave legacies, the ones who are remembered, the ones who truly change the game, are the ones who understand this. They do not rise alone. They bring others with them. Because what good is success if you're standing at the top all by yourself? What's the point of winning if no one else benefits from your victory? The real power move is not just succeeding, it's creating opportunities for others to succeed as well. It's opening doors, sharing knowledge, passing the torch, and making sure that the women who come after you don't have to struggle the way you did. Look around. Who are you helping? Who are you pouring into? Who are you mentoring, supporting, inspiring? Because let me tell you something, there is more than enough room for all of us. The world wants you to believe that success is a competition, that you have to fight for your place, that helping someone else takes something away from you. But that's a lie. Collaboration is more powerful than competition. When one woman wins, we all win. When one rises, it creates space for others to rise too. An intelligent woman does not dim another woman's light. She helps her shine brighter. She does not tear others down. She builds them up. She does not hoard knowledge. She shares it. She does not feel threatened by the success of another woman. She celebrates it because she understands that another person's success does not take away from her own. In fact, it adds to it. The more powerful, successful, and intelligent women there are in the world, the stronger we all become. So be that woman. Be the one who supports, who uplifts, who pushes others to be great. Be the one who gives advice, who shares opportunities, who speaks life into others the way you wish someone had done for you. Because the impact you leave behind will not be in the titles you held, the money you made, or the awards you won. It will be in the lives you changed, the people you inspired, the women you helped rise. And here's the best part. When you lift others, you lift yourself. When you empower others, you become more powerful. When you help others succeed, success multiplies all around you. The world needs more women like that. The world needs you to be that woman.